Ladies and gentlemen, well, good day to everybody and welcome back to the UCC League stream, and of course welcome back to Loot.Bet Season 2. And well, of course, I'm not alone as always. I'm going to be with my good friend Kieran, my co-cast here. And Kieran, we haven't casted right now for what, it's been almost 2 weeks. And some great progression has happened in the league itself. I think we have to talk a little bit about how many teams actually passed through the groups, and more so who passed through the groups.
Yeah, this was one of the more interesting sort of brackets that I've seen, obviously with the new sort of playoff bracket that we're using. We've seen a lot of teams that, realistically, they've done very well to stay in that upper bracket, but some teams, again, that we've seen drop down lower bracket, maybe two sides like Tricket and Epsilon, with Trick's recent performances coming from the closed qualifier directly into the playoffs. Wasn't really the best performances from their last game. I think it was a 2-0 against No Chance, so relatively dominant. But yeah, lower bracket, obviously second chance, second life, if you will, of getting through to that playoff position.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it's up against Epsilon, though, and that's a little bit of a scary thought if you have it, you know, if you really think about it. Epsilon, they're going to be no easy opponent. Obviously, losing 2-0 against Gamer Legion doesn't do them any justice, but overall, they performed very well outside of the league itself, and, well, even within the league. Through to the group stages, no, they had a bit of a rocky start, I guess you could say. I think they began at 0-2, right? And then they made it back to 3 games, or 3 series.
Yeah, I think so.
Victories in a row. Certainly proving to everybody, you know what, you know, we might have had a bit of a slow start and we might not be the most well-versed team in the league, but we can certainly grind it out and we can certainly pull off some amazing performances. And right now, you know, that's exactly what I would expect out of Epsilon. They've come so far to start to really fight for a chance to win the league. It would be pretty, you know, sad for them if they were to lose it now, of all places, coming to this, I guess you could say, or more so, coming close to the semifinals.
Yeah, and with us not being too far off either, it's getting down to that stage where every sort of round counts at this point, with no one yet in that upper bracket, in the championship bracket. I think we see our first team to get there today with Dream Eaters Gamer Legion coming up after this one, but yeah, it's going to be a hard task for whoever wins this best of 3 realistically, going up to face Wendigo in the next round if they do get through. Obviously, either side that does progress is going to have a hard time in itself, but yeah, Wendigo have kind of proven that they're not impossible to break. We've seen Dream Eaters take them in a best of 3 series. I think it was quite a lengthy one with a couple of OTs, but overall, yeah, this double elim bracket is really serving for some interesting matchups and teams that realistically shouldn't, you know, if it was in a single elim, wouldn't particularly be still in this kind of setup. So
it certainly would be very bad for Wendigo, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like they had to concede their spot in the upper bracket semifinals, so you know they're here facing off the winner of Tricket and Epsilon now. Well, obviously not now, but once we have the winner, once the game will be confirmed, Wendigo will be playing for the survival in the league itself. Whilst, you know, this double elimination, as you said, gives them a second win, a second chance. They played so well in the group stages, so or more so in the, I guess you'd say, in the overall group stages of the initial weeks. They've only lost 1 series, I believe. Wait, who was it against they lost? Damn, I have to remember. Wait, it was... I'm trying to actually recall who they lost against. I know they played against Epsilon, but they won against Epsilon 2-1. They won Nordawind even, I remember. But wait, who? Oh yeah, it was Gamer Legion. Yeah, it was GL. Yeah, we casted that game, you remember?
Yeah.
I think we cast. No, I don't know. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we're kind of, you know, not really looking at the game right now. We are seeing that finally the knife is beginning, so it's going to be starting off momentarily. But just to finish basically what I was getting at,